Hello learners, I hope all of you are doing amazing. So in our course Rural Marketing Management and Marketing Infrastructure, in the previous session we have seen what is rural marketing, why to enter into the rural, what is the importance of rural marketing, how the term rural is defined, and what is the difference between rural marketing and urban marketing. We have seen all those concepts. So today now we will see what is the importance of rural marketing. The importance of rural marketing is how it is important to Indian economy. In India, the rural market is not considered as a separate entity. It is highly influenced by the social, cultural and behavioral factors. And how this rural marketing is different from other marketing concept is the way by which or the people we cater, the end users in rural marketing are the rural people. We concentrate in rural marketing we will be the end users will be rural people, and the marketer have to cater the needs and wants of the rural people. So the only difference between rural marketing and other marketing concept is the end users, the person to whom we are serving. That is the only difference in the rural marketing and the other marketing concept. And in India we know there are 6 lakhs plus villages, and 74% of the people of India are living in rural areas. So that itself, the population itself, is a reason by which the marketers have to enter into the rural market, and there is a lots of opportunity now because of good literacy and improved facilities, and they are having good income. Now the consumption have changed, the per capita income is also changed, and the communication and transportation facilities of rural areas have developed because of many governmental schemes and initiatives. So now this is the right time for the marketers to enter into the rural market. At the same time, the increasing literacy rate, improved source of income, that is disposable income, awareness due to improved and increased means of communication and transportation, high rate of mobility within and between countries. Mobility means transportation. It is good and efficient transportation facilities due to liberalization and globalization, and many other such reasons. Rural marketing in India offer a bigger marketing opportunity to the marketer. This is the reason why rural marketing is important. Now we will see what are the marketing strategies a marketer have to adopt so that he can capture the rural market and cater the needs and wants of the rural people. So initially he have to segment the rural market. Segment means he have to divide the rural market according to demographical segmentation. He can make geographical segmentation can be made, psychographical segmentation. Psychographic means the lifestyle and perseverance or attitude based segmentation. Like all kind of segmentation we can make based on the region specific, cultural basis, tradition, the social and cultural concepts based. Like the marketer have to segment initially whether he have to cater the South Indian market or North Indian market, whether he have to cater the like based on the incomes, or based on the social or cultural concepts or the beliefs based on. So we can the marketer initially have to segment. The segmentation is the first stage, or the first strategy he have to adopt. After segmenting, he have to target which particular group of people he will be catering. Once he have segmented according to geographically, like north and south, then he have to see which part of northern area he is going to cater, which community he is going to cater, whether the male population or female population, or according to age also he can target his customers. So all those targeting have to be done, and finally he have to position the product and services in the mind of the customers. And the second point is communicating and changing quality perception. So this is again one among the main strategies that have to be adopted. And next is proper communication in Indian languages. As we said, in India there are 6 lakh plus villages in India, and there are 74% of the Indian population lives in rural India, and each village will be having certain differences in the languages and certain difference in the social and cultural habits they follow. So according to the language, the marketer have to design the product and services according to the socio-cultural, so that he can go with the social cultural needs. And at the same time, when the promotion happens, when he makes advertisements, he have to make those advertisements and promotions in Indian languages, particularly the vernacular languages or local languages. Target changing perception. Next is understanding cultural and social values. When the marketer is trying to enter into the rural market, he have to understand the social and cultural values. There are certain parts of India where certain meats will not be, the red meat will not be consumed. Northern part of India doesn't consume the red meat, but when it comes to the southern part, they used to consume the red meat. So when the marketer enters, he have to go with the social and cultural beliefs of that particular region. Also providing what customer want, the marketer have to deliver the product and services according to the needs and wants of the customer. It should not be like what he produce, whatever I produce or whatever the marketer produce, he will sell in the market. He have to sell the product, or he have to deliver the product which is which is according to the needs and wants of the customer. And next point is promoting products within the with the use of Indian models and actors. And like that also helps in like easy to get the marketers. It's easy to get accepted by the rural people. If we go with if we promote or if we give advertisements using the by having these Indian models, the people of rural India, they accept the product very easily. Actually, it's not acceptance, they do remember about the particular product by connecting with the actor or model. For example, Amitabh Bachchan's all the ads that will be easily connected. When some ad is done by Shah Rukh Khan, that will be easily acceptable, and it is easily like they can recognize the particular product. So once the rural people recognize a particular product, he will go and buy that particular product. So the marketer can, this is again a strategy, one among the best strategy. Next, associating themselves with Indian things, promoting Indian sports teams, talking about a normal Indian, like when we are putting about certain ads or promoting, then we have to create a theme or story which is of Indian origin. And next, developing rural specific product. Whatever the marketer want to sell, he have to develop certain products. He have to develop the products which will cater the needs of rural people. He have to develop the product which are specific to the rural customers. For example, if a marketer, if a company is making induction stoves, so the induction stoves will be only acceptable at the place where electricity is easily available, but not all the places or not all the villages are like where electricity is available. So if a marketer is out with his induction, that will be easily acceptable by the urban people, not by the rural people. So when the marketer is entering to the rural market or entering to cater the needs and wants of the rural people, he have to develop rural specific products. Next is giving Indian words for brands, and the brand should be of Indian origin. For example, the Tata tea is there, so it's a Indian origin things. And once you develop certain products, the Patanjali, it's an Indian origin word. So when when the marketer develops certain brands, he have to give the names of local names or Indian origin terms, so that the local people, the rural people can remember and recognize the product. Adopting localized way of distributing, that is again a good strategy. And finally, associating themselves with Indian celebrity, that we have already discussed. Now we will see we have seen what are the marketing strategies that a marketer have to adopt so that he can enter into the rural market. So the rural marketing strategies can be divided under 4 heads, like product based different strategies are there, price based strategies are, distribution based strategies there, and finally promotion based strategies are there. So according to this, we will see one by one what are the strategies. So product based strategies: small unit, low pricing, packaging. So here, as we know, the rural people are, most of the people are agricultural laborers or wage earners. So it's not they are receiving monthly salary, they will be getting daily wage or weekly wage. So they will prefer to buy products and services on small quantity which is affordable to them. So the rural marketer, the marketer have to think that the disposable income of the rural people is very less, so accordingly the marketer have to make packages which are of small quantity and low price with small packaging. That makes like that will be easy for the customer, the rural people, to buy, at the same time convenience of using. And next strategy is new product design. When he design certain new product, that have to be specific to the rural specific, and should be relatable, that should be of the rural people buy certain products, they buy most of the products which are relatable or which are specific to their needs and wants. Like they don't go for all the technological things, or they will not go for the luxurious things. They initially want to satisfy their basic needs. So when a marketer design particular product, the product have to be very specific and relatable. Next is product launch, and when a marketer is thinking to launch a particular product or a new product, he have to arrange their launching at the time of harvest season, because at the harvest time the rural people will be having lots of income, and they will be having money with them, so that they will be able to buy the products. And the brand name, when brand name can be name or symbol or logo, whatever be that a particular customer will be able to identify. Brand is something a customer can identify, like the way by which a customer can identify the product and services offered. So the brand name should be certain local names, the symbols should be relatable things, so that the customers will recognize, the rural people will recognize, and they will go for the particular product. So these are the product based strategies that a marketer have to be adopted, so that he can easily get into the rural market. Next is price based strategies. In price based strategies, first point is differential pricing. Differential pricing means for small units he have to make smaller pricing or cost effective way, so that is cheaper in one way. And second is psychological pricing. Psychological pricing is Bata mostly uses psychological pricing, like 99 or 999, which makes the people like feel like it is not 100, it is not 1000. So psychological pricing can be also adopted. Next is creative value money. That is the rural people are ready to buy durable goods which will be worth enough for the money which they are paying. So once you offer certain product and services to the rural people, make sure that the product is durable, and they will only buy if the product is worthy enough for the value of the money they are paying. Next is pricing on special events. So the marketer can give certain discounts or offers on certain festival times, like Holi's and Diwali's and all. And next is simple packaging. The marketers, the rural people, they are not conscious about this luxurious packing and all. They want simple packaging so that the product will be safe, the product will be protected. They just wanted normal simple packaging. They are not ready to pay more for the packaging. And next is affordable pricing. You have to go with affordable pricing strategy or low pricing. Next is schemes for retailers, like have to provide certain cash discounts or quality based discounts, so that the retailers will be also benefited. Next is bundle pricing. Bundle pricing, this mostly happens a particular company, they offer a group of products together and they bundle all the products together and give on certain offers or reduced price. So these are the strategies adopted by the marketers to enter into the rural market, which is based on the pricing strategies. Now we'll see distribution based strategies. Distribution based strategy, the marketer can start certain company depots in the rural areas so that there will be full time, the product will be there all the time. Whenever the customer want, he can buy the product, or the local depots can serve the product to the retailers, so that in a full time availability of the product will be there. Next is retailers. In India, most of the retailers are the petty shops, like they have the small shops. So retailers are one among the best distribution agents, or like people who are engaged in connecting the marketers and the rural people. Next is redistribution stockists and clearing agents. And next is delivery vans, traders and salespersons. Salespersons means one-to-one, like face-to-face interaction, and personal selling kind of selling can be also adopted, so that distribution will be very easy. And local markets again helps to reach out to the rural people. Next is promotional strategies. In promotional strategies, mass media can be used, like TV and radio. Like 5-10 years ago, radio was the most mostly used mass media, or a media used by the rural people. Nowadays also most of the people prefer FM radio. So radio, like we can promote, or we can give ads, or promotional activities can be done through mass media. At the same time, publicity, public relations, operation, all those things we can do. We will learn the promotional strategies and the other strategies in detail when we will learn the rural marketing mix. In detail we will be learning. And next is personal selling. Local media, like in particular rural area, they will be having certain local newspapers or local TV channels, or local radio channels will be also there. So promotion can be done through the local channels also. Hiring actors and model. And next is paintings and hoardings. You can see in the walls, wall painting and putting up certain hoardings also can help for promotional activity. So these are the 4 rural marketing strategies. I hope all the 4 rural marketing strategies, product strategies, price related strategies, distribution related strategies and promotional based strategies is understood to you. So we'll meet in the next class. Thank you.